My name is Elliot Stone, owner of Elite Martial Arts Academy in Scotts Valley, California. When I was 7 years old, I was brought to actually a buddy day to the school that I ended up signing up at. My neighbor brought me, and I just remember jumping on the mat, being just a little kid like we teach every day. And I just wanted to do it, asked my parents, they signed me up, and really that's kind of been the focus of my life for the most part since then. I was kind of one-track mind to opening a school when I was done with high school. The Martial Art Industry Association definitely provides a huge amount of education and training for martial arts school owners, so I didn't feel like I needed to go down the business route, like a business degree, go to college for that, because it's already provided for me. I opened my business when I was 19. When I'm watching my friends party or go on their trips and whatnot, I had to buckle down and stay focused, really discipline myself to get to work and work those hours that it takes to grow a business. So in the MAIA Success catalogs, there's always the free 20-minute consultation with one of our consultants. And Mr. Metzger was the one that took the call, and he was like, okay, well, before we talk about your question, let's get a feeling for your school, where you're at, what's your growth, student count, what systems do you have in place. So we kind of went through the workings of the school, the systems of the school. So what I really saw what MAIA Elite had to offer was that they have kind of compartmentalized systems, and they have a proven path, a science to the martial arts school that I was working so hard on my own to try to understand and to try to implement, and like I had all the want and the desire and the drive to do it, but really not the proper education on the exact best, most efficient way to make things happen. The next day, I said I'm on board, no questions asked. With the business growing, my mind, my time was being spread more thin and more jumbled. So by having my consultant by my side to put my priorities in order, it was just really nice to be able to have, again, the structure that Mr. Metzger provides. Joining MAIA Elite has provided huge benefits into my personal life. I was able to grow my school, be very successful at growing that school and providing income for myself. Currently we're in 1,800 square feet, 320 students, so just busting at the seams. And MAIA Elite has grown my business to a point where I was able to purchase my house at 23, and then currently my time has been a bit more freed up as well versus just being a slave to the business, which you got to do. I definitely am a believer of hard work, and you got to put your time in. But now basically, if I put it on the schedule, if I schedule a 3-day vacation or play golf in the days sometimes, I try to schedule 1 or 2, personal things throughout the week just to keep me fresh and keep me, ready to do my best and keep my creative brain going as well. It's very important that I'm working on my business, working on my ideas, working on the next steps, the growth, versus doing the day-to-day phone calls and teaching every intro, teaching every private lesson. So it's really freed up my time to focus on what I should be doing, growing my business. I know a lot of schools that are not doing so well, struggling, and if they would just make that call, if they would just get on board with MAIA Elite, I know it could change their game. But it comes from inside. You have to have the desire to want to move forward, to want to change, and they know how to do it all to make sure you hit your goals, whether that be multiple schools, one big school, retirement, whatever it is. I'm confident that they'll take me there.